Hey everyone, in today's painting we are going to paint this beautiful and delicious Gulab Jamun painting in simple 4 steps. Now let's get started. Now let's see the materials we need for this painting. These are the colors and brushes we need for this painting. In step 1 we are going to paint the base. So now let's mix the color white and yellow, and I'm going to apply the color all through the canvas like this and let it dry completely. Then we can paint the base of the Gulab Jamun. So here I have my round brush and I'm going to mix the color burnt sienna with orange. So we have a brownish orange color, and I'm going to paint some circles here. You can use your pencil to draw some circles. And now let's mix more orange to this color, so we will get a brownish orange color. And now let's mix the color in the center of the circle like this, and I'm going to blend the colors together. So this is a very easy trick to paint the base of the Gulab Jamun. All we need to do is take some burnt sienna and orange, and we are going to apply the dark color outside, and in the center we are going to apply the color more orange. And I'm going to repeat the process again and again in this painting, so it is really easy. And you can see while applying these two colors for the base, we can get the realistic effect in our Gulab Jamun painting. To add the shadow part, now let's take the color black, and we are going to mix the black with the burnt sienna and orange, and we are going to apply the color where we find shadow in our painting. Here I am using my round brush to blend the colors. You can use your detailing brush. If you are using your round brush, just use the tip of your round brush. I really enjoy painting food illustration, especially the texture and the colors, and especially Gulab Jamun. I really like to eat Gulab Jamun. When it's come to painting, I really like it. The reason is it is really easy to paint Gulab Jamun. First we are going to just put the color for the base, then we are going to add some values and following some texture. So it is really easy to paint Gulab Jamun. While painting anything, we should focus on the shadow and the highlight, because adding the shadow and highlight make a huge impact in our painting. Now you can see after adding the shadow part, we can see the difference in our painting. If you are new to my channel, let me introduce myself. I am Raksana. I am an acrylic painting artist. Here I am sharing my painting tips and techniques with beginners. If you find my tutorials are really helpful and easy, then make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can also follow me on my other social media platforms to know all the regular updates about my paintings. In step 2, we are going to add some texture and details. Now let's mix the color orange and yellow, and I'm going to take my detailing brush and I'm going to add some small random strokes for the texture. Adding the texture is really simple. All you need to do is take some colors and we are going to just put some random strokes to create the texture. If you are someone who really loves to paint food illustration, then you will definitely like this painting. In this painting, I have explained every step in a simple way. If you are someone who really loves to paint food illustration, then don't miss this painting. Now let's paint the half open Gulab Jamun. So here we are using the same color yellow mixed with orange and a bit of white, and we are going to apply this color like this, and we are going to just let it dry. Then we can add some texture and values. Here I am applying the color brownish orange around the circle to create the texture of the Gulab Jamun. Because inside the Gulab Jamun we have a very soft texture, so we are going to blend the color smoothly to have the soft and the fluffy texture. Now let's add some highlights in the Gulab Jamun. So here we have the color orange mixed with the white, and we are going to paint some small curves here and there in this painting. Now let's take the color brownish orange and I'm going to add the texture in the half opened gulab jamun. So we are going to just repeat the process again. All we need to do is take some colors and we are going to put some random small strokes here. Now let's add some light orange color among the small strokes of paint. Now let's take the color white and we are going to add some highlights, and this highlight is a game changer. After adding this white highlight, we can see a massive improvement and impact in our painting, and I'm going to put some white dots here. As the gulab jamuns are dipped in sugar syrup, they will have this beautiful and reflective highlight. So we are going to add this white highlights to create the beautiful effect in our painting. Before I told you adding the shadows and highlights create a beautiful impact in our painting. Now you can see the result. After adding the texture, especially the light and shadow, we can see a beautiful result in our painting. In the third step, we are going to paint the sugar syrup. Now we are going to add the shadow part. So here we have the color yellow mixed with orange and a bit of brown, and we are going to use this color for the shadow around the gulab jamuns. Initially I am going to add the shadow part, then we can add the light colors. So first I am going to just add the shadow part. To add the light colors, we can mix more white and yellow. So we will have this light color, and I am going to add the light color around this gulab jamun. Gulab Jamun has a huge fan base across this world. So if you are someone who really enjoy eating Gulab Jamun, then please let me know in the comment section, because I am also a huge Gulab Jamun fan. While painting the shadow part, especially around the gulab jamun, don't forget to add more brown and orange. Then you will get a nice dark shade of yellow. Then you can use that color for the shadow part. Now let's add more details in the sugar syrup. So take the color yellow mixed with more white, and we are going to paint some curves around the gulab jamun. So now you can see the beautiful impact in our painting. A food illustration is incomplete without the texture and the details. Now let's add more details in the sugar syrup. For garnish, let's add some saffron and pista. So first I am going to take the color brilliant red, and I am going to paint some small and long strokes like this to paint the saffron. Now take the color green to paint the pista. So first I am going to take the color dark green, and I am going to paint some small curves like this. Then we can add more value here. And you can use the color light green to add more detail. The final step, now let's take the color cobalt blue, and you can see I just stick some tape around this corner like this. Apply the color cobalt blue and let it dry completely. Once it dried, now take the color black and mix the black and cobalt blue, and we are going to add some details here. Now we are in the festive season, so if you want to paint more things for the Diwali festival, then you can check this playlist. In this playlist you can see different types of lamp painting. You can use this painting ideas to create your own paintings for this Diwali. Now let's add some light blues to create the highlights in the bowl. Now let's see the complete look of this painting. I really enjoyed painting this. Please let me know your thoughts about this painting in the comment section. I will meet you guys with another beautiful painting with a step-by-step explanation in my next video. Until then, have fun with colors.